A recent judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court of India created quite a buzz. It stated that the Vaidyas are not entitled to equal pay as their MBBS counterparts because the nature of work they are performing is not equal. However, the same judgment made it quite clear that no medicine system is superior to other. Namaskar, I am Dr. Ritu Malik and I completely agree with the Supreme Court of India. And I am here today on this Labour Day to thank all the Vaidyas. I thank Vaidyas for being educators because that is where their practice begins from, by educating people, creating awareness about Ayurveda. This is the biggest irony of our country, that even after so many years of independence, we are still under the colonial influence. We feel ashamed in appreciating and accepting our own things. We feel ashamed in appreciating our own system of medicine. Healthy individuals are the backbone of a strong nation. Countries like Japan and China are progressing in every field, also because of the fact that they still believe in their traditional systems of healing. Ayurveda is a traditional system of healing. It is not the science of life, it is the knowledge of life, and that is why it is also considered as the Pancham Ved or the fifth Ved. I thank all Vaidyas for being lifestyle coaches because that is the essence of Ayurveda. Dinacharya or the daily regime and Ritucharya or the seasonal regime is the basis of Ayurvedic treatment. We Ayurvedic Vaidyas teach our patients step by step to modify their lifestyle and lead towards being a healthy individual. I thank all Vaidyas for being nutritionists. Ahar is one of the Traya Upstam or the three pillars of Ayurveda on which the basis of Ayurvedic treatment is done. Ahar, Nidra and Brahmacharya. Ahar or a diet is very important and we Ayurvedic Vaidyas know that. Ayurveda believes that nearly all the diseases occur due to wrong eating habits or due to disturbance in the digestive fire. From the nuances of cooking to how to consume their food, we as Vaidyas teach our patients how their food can be their best medicine. I thank all Vaidyas for being counselors and counseling their patients whenever they need, providing them the moral support that they need during their illness. I thank the Vaidyas for being pharmacists because most of the Ayurvedic Vaidyas are still manufacturing their own medicines. Those who do not manufacture oral medicines are either making face oils, nasya oils, hair oils, upatan, snanachurn or other topical ointments. Most of the Ayurvedic Vaidyas are still doing it the traditional ways. And trust you me, making Ayurvedic handmade medicines is the most laborious and painstaking task. Ayurvedic medicines need careful handling. I'm talking about the raw materials. They need a lot of purification processes, and sometimes a particular medicine needs to be grinded for hours and days at stretch. I thank all Vaidyas for being physicians and treating their patients in their best possible way. Ayurvedic doctors or Vaidyas might not be handling emergencies. They might not be taking care of physical traumas. They might not be spending hours in the OT, but not every doctor does that. I thank Ayurvedic doctors for taking up multiple roles and managing them so beautifully. I thank them for the work they are doing. Lastly, I want to thank all Ayurvedic Vaidyas for all the patients that they have. I want to thank them for handling all the backlash, disapproval and verbal abuse from their counterparts so gracefully on a daily basis and still striving hard for the pride of our country, Ayurveda. I urge you to choose Ayurveda as a first line of treatment for you and your family. Jai Hind, Jai Ayurveda.